Good morning, students. Welcome to GVP DOC, Gayatri Vidya Parishad Department of Chemistry. And also welcome to Chemistry Paper 6 online classes. This is my sixth video on Inorganic Chemistry. The main topic is Inorganic Chemistry and the subtopic is about chlorophyll. Chlorophyll. So today's topic is chlorophyll. Actually, in this our aim is to explain about magnesium ion. So chlorophyll is made up of magnesium ion. All plants and trees contains chlorophyll. Chlorophyll present in protoplasmic bodies such as chloroplast. You all know about hemoglobin. In that hemoglobin is a complex compound, and in that iron ion is a central ion. Similarly, chlorophyll is also a complex compound which contains magnesium as a central ion. All these hemoglobin, myoglobin, chlorophyll, all these known as metallophorins. Why these are called metallophorins? Because all these contains metal as a central ion, so they are called metallophorins. Chlorophyll is also comes under category of metallophorins. And now in this, magnesium ion is central ion for chlorophyll, and chlorophyll present in protoplasmic bodies such as chloroplast. Surrounded a word called chloroplast. So this chlorophyll present in protoplasmic bodies such as chloroplast. Now on the next screen I will show you what is chloroplast. So students, this is what is called chloroplast. On all the leaves of trees and plants, they contains small parts. If you see in a microscope, a small hexagonal shaped parts will be appeared in microscope, and in the center of this hexagonal shapes you can see a small pigments, green pigments. All these green pigments are called chloroplasts. These pigments are called chloroplasts, and these chloroplasts contains chlorophyll, and chlorophyll contains magnesium ion as a central ion. So this is about chloroplast. Okay. Now this chloroplast contains four pigments again, not only chlorophyll. In addition with chlorophyll, chloroplast is also contains some more pigments. So totally chloroplast contains 4 pigments. In that, 2 pigments are yellow in color. The name of these 2 pigments are keratin and xanthophyll, and whereas other 2 pigments are green, chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Generally, these pigments are very rich. Chlorophyll pigments are very rich, so the total chloroplast can see in green color rather than yellow color, because the concentration of keratin and xanthophyll is very less, whereas more part of chloroplast contains chlorophyll, so it is in green color. So yellow parts are known as keratin and xanthophyll. Green pigments are called chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Okay, students. So in entrance examinations, they ask a question like what are yellow pigments in chloroplast and what are green pigments in chloroplast. So generally they ask in entrance exams. Now on the next screen I will show you the chlorophyll structure. Before chlorophyll structure, chlorophyll is a mixture of again chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B, and again in chlorophyll A is more than chlorophyll B, and they are in the ratio 3:1. And some type of plants called algae generally you can found in near ponds and rivers. Algae contains chlorophyll more than 3:1 ratio, means more amount of chlorophyll A and B. We can see more greenish color algae. So on the next screen I will show you the chlorophyll structure. This is about chlorophyll structure, and you can see at the top of the structure there is a general group called R. And if this R is methyl group, then it is chlorophyll A. If R group is aldehyde group, then it is chlorophyll B. See, if it is a methyl group, then it is chlorophyll A. If it is aldehyde group, then it is chlorophyll B. So in examinations you can write a general structure, and the top of the structure you need to write R, and in place of R if you write methyl it becomes chlorophyll A. If you write aldehyde it becomes chlorophyll B. You can see the total structure, and now again you can see here in this structure also you can see four imidazole rings, and the nitrogens present in imidazole rings acts as 4 ligands, and they donate electrons to magnesium ion, which is central ion in the total complex. These are 4 imidazole rings, and these 4 imidazole rings, the nitrogen present in 4 imidazole rings donates electrons to magnesium ion. So in that way, again it becomes a complex like hemoglobin and myoglobin. Okay. So this is about the structure of chlorophyll. And now chlorophyll is used to synthesize foods like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, etc. Chlorophyll acts as a catalyst during the process of photosynthesis. It absorbs light and donates to reactants. Uh, you know, chlorophyll can synthesize carbohydrates, proteins, fats. That means chlorophyll not directly prepare all the not directly synthesis cannot synthesize these carbohydrates, but it acts as a catalyst during the process of photosynthesis. You all know about the process of photosynthesis from lower classes. Photosynthesis is a process in which plants absorb carbon dioxide and water in grains of sunlight and chlorophyll. It converts into carbohydrates and oxygen, and in this process it releases oxygen and produces carbohydrates. In this process, chlorophyll acts as a catalyst. Rather than we use a word of catalyst, we can use a word of photosynthesizer. Chlorophyll is also known as photosynthesizer. Photosynthesizer means photosynthesizer means it absorbs light energy and excited to higher energy levels, and again while it coming to lower energy state, it releases energy and donates the energy to other substances. So that is what is called photosynthesizer. Okay, photosynthesizer cannot react directly. It absorbs light and donates to other reactants. So here chlorophyll, we can say chlorophyll acts as a photosynthesizer rather than catalyst. And now you can see on the screen, you can see the equation, a chemical reaction of photosynthesis. 6 molecules of carbon dioxide react with 12 molecules of water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, and forms carbohydrate, sugars, water and oxygen. In this process, chlorophyll first absorbs the light energy, which comes from sunlight, and they donate energy to carbon dioxide and water. And now they convert it into sugars, water and oxygen. In that way, chlorophyll acts as a both catalyst and photosynthesizer. You all need to write this equation in examinations if they ask about chlorophyll. So this is about the equation of photosynthesis. In place of carbon dioxide water molecule, you can simply write n molecules of carbon dioxide, n molecules of water, and you can, after the arrow, you can write n molecules of sugar and n molecules of oxygen, n molecules of water, like that also you can write. So one more significance of chlorophyll is during the process of photosynthesis, oxygen is released. In this way, chlorophyll maintains carbon dioxide oxygen equilibrium in the atmosphere. This is one more significance of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll just not only acts as photosynthesizer and also catalyst, and it gives a green color to plants. Not only this, it also plays a main role in maintaining carbon dioxide oxygen equilibrium in the atmosphere. If there is no green plants, green trees, means if there is no chlorophyll in the atmosphere, then the equilibrium of carbon dioxide and oxygen will decrease. Means it will not maintain properly. Then the carbon dioxide percentage will increases in the atmosphere, which may lead to some greenhouse effects, which gives rains and floods. And the oxygen concentration also maintained by chlorophyll. So this is about the last video about bioinorganic chemistry. The last topic of bioinorganic chemistry about chlorophyll. But in examinations they ask about, sometimes they ask like this, they ask write about metallophorins, or metallophorins. Phosphorins means a complex compound which contains metal as a central ion, like hemoglobin, myoglobin and chlorophyll. Simply they ask like that, otherwise they directly ask about significance of chlorophyll, or significance of iron, significance of chlorophyll, or significance of magnesium. So students, this is about chlorophyll, and in my next video I start about a reaction mechanism in inorganic chemistry. Thank you.